Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. So we've got Bastila, we've got Jolie. Let's take a look around. We can't go too far this way, but we can talk to this merchant right here. Greetings, human, and welcome to the Otto City Visitors Provisional Stand. We're here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products produced right here on Manaan. We carry all manner of foods and provisions, and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. How is the Otto City Provisional Company can help you today? Oh wait. Is this not the right person? Nothing for now? Huh? Or are they actually, like, more to the right? Oh, they're more to the right. Never mind. I knew we had to talk to a Selkath, or I was like, but where? It's probably you, isn't it? Greetings, forgive me if this seems an odd question, Offworlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. I have some Gizka, if you're interested. But first, let's talk to him. Why would you want to buy animals? Good question. The Selkath have little exposure to life from other planets, you see, but our government hopes to change that. We are setting up a zoological compound for visitation by the public, and are hoping to stock it with non-offensive foreign creatures of all types. The only problem right now is that actually procuring the exotic species we need. Selkath import restrictions are quite prohibitive, to say the least. So you want to smuggle them in? I would not use such a harsh word, Offworlder. Let us say that I'm interested in engaging in private trade. That is allowed according to our laws. Finding Offworlders that deal in such trade is most difficult, however. I've become quite desperate. But you have what I seek. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Gizka? You speak of the small, bipedal amphibians with overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I'm afraid I cannot take those. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you're in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Persuade / lie. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I suppose having a few of the creatures would not be of harm. We do have experience handling them now, I suppose. Since they are difficult to maintain, however, I would ask that you provide 100 credits, and I will take them off your hands. I'm not gonna pay you! I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? So I suppose better than nothing. We must have some creatures in our exhibit after all. I'm not gonna pay him for that. Yeah, that's the neutral option. I believe you can get some light side points, or you can actually get money from it. Alright, oh dear lord, this place is a maze. Security zone cameras deactivated. Really? Oh, there's Sith here. Can we talk to them?
Enough time to listen to your stories. We've got a full shipment of Culto ready to load before my shift is over. We've got all the proper Culto trading permits, so back off.
Alright, I'm just talking. Jeez. So the right side of this place is going to be the Sith base. We'll come back here in a minute, because the Sith area, we'll have to explore it regardless, so let's go check out the Republic side of things first. We're going to try and get as many side quests as I can. I don't remember all of them, to be perfectly honest, but I will try my best. So we got Republic soldiers. Another Republic soldier. I think they're going to let us through, right? No? Wait, can we not go further?
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Culto loaded up before my shift is over.
Oh. Oh, okay. I thought we'd just go left there, but never mind. Well, I'm just happy that we're done with the Gizka stuff. Now we can just move on and continue playing the game normally. Yeah, that's it. Like, you just go to Manaan and you just get rid of them. Totally. Maybe it's just west here is that? Is this area the Sith base? Also, what was happening there? Oh, that's interesting. Does everybody see that? You can, like, see through the door if you're looking via the Culto tanks? That's weird. That's a glitch. Cleaning droid. Manaan is very empty, huh? Docking bay 26A. Can we go in here? Oh. Private Sith docking bay security clearance required. That's fine. We won't bother the Sith. And we can't go any further this way. Okay, it looks like we only have one way to go anyway. Just making sure you want to explore every area. But we will be going this way later. I knew there was like a Sith place a little bit further out. It's interesting that like the game alerts you to when cameras are off. Not that you can... I don't think you can initiate combat in the non-combat areas anyway. Like, I think there's just no encounters because the Sith aren't dumb. They're not going to jeopardize their ability to trade with them either. But it's interesting that it specifically mentions it. Alright, let's see what's over here. Visitor area. Ooh. Pretty water. Oh, there's one person here. Better talk to them. Yeah, what you want? What do you want? Who are you? My name is Jolin. Just a traveling POSIC player with no special story to tell. Are you interested in a game? No. Well, that's what I'm here for. Okay, this is just a POSIC player. Another cleaning droid. Very pretty waterfalls. More visitors area. That's a big security droid. Who are you? Welcome to Manaan. While you are here, I trust you follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. What are the rules exactly? The single most important law in Manaan is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here in Manaan, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize their neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood? Sure. That's it, though? Only 2 laws? Don't be foolish, human. Of course we have laws against murder, theft, and other crimes, but these laws are hardly different than those of any other planet. Manaan's neutrality is closely linked to our kolto production. That is why I made special mention of the laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace. How can you be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer everything? The Sith respect the independence of Manaan as much as the Republic does. As long as we continue to control the production of our resources valuable as kolto, we have no need to fear any conquering fleets. Should Manaan ever come under attack, we would destroy the supply of kolto and vanish beneath the surface oceans of our world. Even the Sith are not willing to risk the loss of a commodity as valuable as kolto. You seem to have it all worked out. There is a docking fee of 100 credits. You will have to pay this fee each time you dock on Manaan, or you will not be permitted into Otto City. Make it 50 credits and you've got a deal. Oh, what the hell? That was weird. Make it 50 credits. And you've got a deal. Failure. The amount of the fee is legislated by the Manaan Board of Trade. I'm not authorized to haggle. Alright. Here's a visitor guide and a map of the city. Refer to it should you have any questions. The gates of Otto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. Yeah, you can't get out of paying this one because it's not the Zerka Corporation and they're not sleazy. It's just Manaan. And welcome to one of the prettiest places in the game. Oh, just random Selkath here. Selkath. Oh. Oh, I thought he had green skin for a second and I was like, what?
I don't know how much longer I can stay in.
Sith soldiers.
What they're gonna miss. When the Sith Empire finally crushes the Republic, then we'll see how long their vaunted neutrality lasts.
Okay, then. Look at that. That's awesome. I love the look of this. Okay. Just a random Selkath here. Selkath, Sith people, Selkath. 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 Just a traveler. Nothing much that I can talk about here. Koto Distribution Center. And more area this way. Goodness gracious, this place is big. I forgot how big. Let's check out this little balcony here, because I don't think there's any... Oh, no, there is a door. Well, where does this go?
Jolie.
Oh.
May I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malik and the Sith?
I want to stop Malik as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they are Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And force power.
I like how aware he is. He's very wise in that circumstance. I actually share Jolie's view on most things. East Central. I guess let's check out East Central first. I don't remember where... Like, I don't think you can actually miss anything on Manaan. Like, so if we need to pick up a quest or something, as long as we... Oh. That seems like it's going to be a big thing. So let's just turn around and we'll come back there in a second. That might be the main quest. I want to try and avoid the main quest until I get all the side quests so that I don't accidentally, like, break anything. Kind of love how the water's flowing. This might be like a cantina area? Alto Distribution Center. No. There's Sith here. There's Republic soldiers here. Oh. Selkath here. But we can't talk to anybody, apparently. Oh, Selkath coordinator. I cannot sell you Kolto unless you show me your purchase permit. Where can I get a purchase permit? One does not simply get a purchase permit. Such permits are brokered between intergalactic governments and the Atto City Export Authority. We do not sell unrefined Kolto by the handful. We sell it by the ton. Go to a store if you wish to purchase Kolto for personal use. I just want some information. I'm not here to answer your questions, Offworlder. I'm a distributor of Kolto, the lifeblood of the Manaan economy. Either show me your purchase permit or leave me in peace. I don't have a permit. Then why are you here, human? Are you seeking employment? We did not hire your kind here. Do you even have an off-world work permit? I thought not. I suggest you visit the courthouse in the district to the west, off-worlder. There's nothing for you here. Okay, I'll be going. Jeez. But work permits, that's a thing. So maybe we should check that out in the west here. It looks like the east is going to be some conflict that we should avoid for the immediate moment. Besides, we've got other things that we need to figure out. Isn't that right, Jolie? Also, I can't say his name without thinking about the song. I'm sorry. I know it's not Jolie. It's Jolene in the song. But, like... Oh, hello.
Jolie, please, I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
The plot thickens. Dun dun dun. So yeah, this is Laura.
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts.
Oh, do you not say anything else? Okay. Republic soldiers. There's a little balcony here with the yellow thing. Ooh. What is this? This is like the cantina area. Oh, hello. Human, I wish to speak with you through if you have the time. Yeah. Give me a second. I just want to take a look what's around here. Screw it. Let's talk to him. Greetings, human. My name is Nico Boas. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in Otto City. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? You're a lot more friendlier than a lot of the Selkath here. I'm afraid you speak the truth, human. My people are suspicious of outsiders. They fear the destruction of our beautiful planet. The beauty of Manaan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a small task I would ask, human, Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this, human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. An official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants you to keep their secret. I've inquired often as to their purpose and have been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages that the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that it might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions and I will pay you 500 credits.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they're going. Find where they do not return. I'll look into it for you. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Whenever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of the Selkath, of course. Interesting. Okay, well, we have that information. More travelers. You look interesting.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Ichani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
It's Ichani and not Ikani? A mercenary for that's not for hire. That's strange.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Ichani.
Why is the Empire hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Huh. Seeking an ancient star map or some alien ruins.
Manaan has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean. Is there more you would know?
No. You're really nice, by the way.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
He's a cool dude, actually. Like, he's fairly nice about talking to you and everything. Mercenary.
Sorry, but I'm not looking for a contract right now. I'm waiting for that guy from the Republic to come by. And they say he's paying double wages for mercenaries right now. Whatever the Republic is up to, it must be big.
Interesting. Lots of mercenaries. Oh, there's a named person.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Oh, you're drunk. Greetings, human. My name is Shalas. I've heard that you're a new friend of the Sith. Is this true? My allegiances are my own business. You are wise to be so guarded, human, but my sources are really wrong, and they have informed me that you are no friend of Malak's people. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against the Malak. But intergalactic policies stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood, the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. You want me to investigate their disappearance? I will give you 500 credits if you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There's no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic engines are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Yato City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I'll look into the disappearance. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. There's an enclave? If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. Ooh, more quests. I like this. Hello, bartender. Greetings, human. There are few places in Natso City where off-worlders are welcome, but here they are at least tolerated. I want to ask you a few questions. Far too busy to spend my time conversing, human. I must reserve my time for paying customers, not idle gossip. What's in stock? Stimulants. I don't care about stimulants. Okay. So not that person, but we can talk to the drunk people, probably.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Oh god, no, that's right, there's swoop races here! Oh no. Oh no. I don't want that. I hear you sit there taking an interest in the Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Interesting. Ancient ruins or forgotten star map?
Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manaan, the worst post in the galaxy.
Oh.
It's easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Manaan should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll be going.
I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me.
No.
What's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Okay.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
More things going on here.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Okay. What about the mercenary?
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Okay, then. Yeah, there's a lot to do here. Mandalorian mercenary as well. Let's talk to them.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
What do you have against the Ikania and the Iridorians?
Nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Why are they hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak. So I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way. Not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Ichani. Or anything else you want?
Wow. That's, okay. Can I ask you some questions?
Normally I'd charge you for information. The times are good right now and I'm feeling generous. So ask your questions, free of charge.
Anything else? Do you know anything about the young Selkath who have gone missing?
Not really. I've got no interest in the Selkath, other than the fact that they're charging me an exorbitant amount to stay in this world. The Iridorian over there, however, he, I believe, may know more. He's been seen with several of them before.
Oh. Okay. I'll be going.
Why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Okay, so the Iridorian might have information about the Selkath youth. Is there an Ichani that I'm missing? Oh.
I hope you're here to play some paddock. I don't come here looking for sparkling cop.
Oh, want to ask you some questions?
I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I never turn my back on an opportunity. Maybe this can be a profitable exchange for both of us.
Do you know why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries lately?
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
Why are the Sith so interested in Selkath youth?
I might know a little bit about this, but telling you might put my life at risk. And that don't come cheap. See, I can give you a leg up on investigating what the Sith are up to. But it'll cost you 200 credits.
Excuse me? we could threaten him, but nah.
So clear out already.
We can figure this out without his help. Where's the Ichani then? Or is that the Ichani? It is the Ichani.
Hiring? Then why are you wasting my time?
Okay, so the Ichani doesn't want to talk to either of us.
Oh, it's you again. Didn't think I'd see you around here. I probably
Are you drunk?
should cut back on the drinking, but it's a good way to relax. There's a lot of tension here on Manaan, but I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
You're really drunk. Interest in Selkath youth?
But I don't really want to talk.
Okay.
Oh, come on. What? Seems I'm not lady.
Just gonna have another drink.
Hey man, clear out.
Okay, that guy doesn't want to talk to us either. Guess we're talking to you.
Perhaps the men.
Alright. I want to ask you some questions. Have you heard anything about young Selkath going missing?
Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own.
Oh. Maybe the Selkath would be interested in your activities.
I have no fear of the fish people or their laws. There is no evidence I have done anything wrong. You will not learn my business this way.
Alright. Maybe I'll just gut you like a Selkath preparing an Orcana ray for lunch.
You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring a Chani for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for the Sith?
The task paid well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
So you brought these youths to the Sith. And then what did you do to them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle than their usual methods.
Is there more you would ask of me, human?
No, but that's pretty terrible. I'll be going.
Surprised.
Well, let's talk to this guy again. We learned something. Have you information? I have information for you, Shalis. The Sith hired an Adorian mercenary to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith base. I see, this information is useful for a start, but it does little to explain the truth of the matter. We must know what purpose the Sith have for these youth. Are they prisoners of the Sith? Are they even still alive? I must know more, human. I must know what has happened to my daughter. I'll look into it. What do you suggest I do? I cannot officially ask you to enter the Sith base, human. That would be a violation of Ato City's strict neutrality laws. However, I feel such a brazen act may be the only way to learn the truth. But entering the base will not be easy, and you should be captured or killed. I will have to disavow any knowledge of your actions. Alright, I'll infiltrate the base. I wish I could be of more help, human. I will wait here. Return to me when you have something more to report. Okay, so we got a little bit of an upgrade here. I don't suppose you're drunk enough to give me anything, right?
Again. I probably... But I don't really want to talk about that. Oh, come on. Seems I'm not...
Okay, then. I don't have anything to say to her yet, apparently. Real quick. So, we got that. Hiring mercenaries. We need to talk to the Republic about that, I believe. And the missing Selkath. Okay. I think for now, we're good here. We got a bunch of side quests.
So,
we
have a deal? That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Hey, you. Okay, I guess we're not talking to you.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
I don't believe you, sir. Maybe you could hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. And it's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay, good to know. Anything with you guys? Nope. Wait. But there's two... Oh, there's more places to go. Selkath and a traveler? Okay. We'll continue down this way for now. This looks like a merchant area. Maybe. Or maybe this is the courts.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I'm aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case. Ooh, bad.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. Jesus! This court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. Whoo! 10,000 credits each.
They say everyone on Manaan is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's a laugh!
Okay, then.
Why can't the Selkath see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
Okay, then. Well, let's talk to our judges. I don't waste time on individuals who are not involved in any legal jurisdiction. Do not disturb me. Okay. You alright there, Jolie? Republic citizens are welcome on Manaan, but official inquiries should go through the proper channels. Judge Shelcock can answer questions of off-world visitors during normal hours. Okay. Jolie, please. I'm guessing that's the guy in the middle? Yeah. It's just to keep them all from having dialogue trees. Do not disturb me, off-world, or I'm busy. With what? Only those with... okay, yeah, gotcha. Well, Shelkar, let's talk. I'm Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government on Manaan. It is my task today to answer the needs of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? How did you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic World of Transit, therefore you are a Republic citizen. Are you saying you stole your ship? No, perfectly legitimate. I see. Is there more you need? I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manaan legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. The arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe you could fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts of this case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Elasa Huros. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Otto prison facilities. Due to his crippled status, he is being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claim to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has been informed of your appointment. Elasa was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him of guilt.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Oh, interesting. Okay. As arbiter of the Sunry murder trial, you have the authority to question me on matters pertaining to this case. What do you know about the Selkath who have been going missing? Just as a curiosity. The court is unaware of any missing beings reports. Should any substantial evidence come up in regards to such a disappearance, you should file it with us, and an investigation will be launched. Is there anything else? Yes. Is there a star map on this world? A star map? Not precisely, but Manaan holds many wondrous and exciting locales and treasures, cults are not the least of them. Our many ships and boulevards cater to a whim of species and provide a vibrant nightlife that has to be seen to be believed. And this and other tourist paraphernalia can be had from your local embassy, so do not waste my time with it. Okay, I have questions about the trial. You have the right arbiter to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is known to us as a hero of the Republic in your perpetual conflicts with the Sith Empire. While he may be severely injured in the line of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that the personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, the cold, hard hand of the law rules here in Manaan. Is there anything else you want to ask me, human? Yes. Is there anything suspicious about this case? Yes, there's something that has been bothering me. The medal that was found clutched in the Sith's hand. I find it odd that such a blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence, and it does not appear to be a replica, but I still have my doubts. In the midst of crime, though, Sunry could have well lost it. I've seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure to the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunry would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Is there another matter you wish to inquire about, human? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Governing bodies of both states seek to keep an amicable relationship with our world in order to facilitate the exporting of Kolto. I do not delude myself into thinking that either of your states holds any great love for us, but we are necessary to... So you will let us hold our autonomy. I try not to concern myself with the intergalactic policy. I find it stretches the letter of the law far too much for my tastes. Is there something else that concerns you? Okay. I have no more questions for now. Very well. When you feel you have gathered enough evidence, you may speak to the warden in charge of the prisoner where Sunry is being held. He will bring Sunry to us, and the trial will commence. Okay, good to know. Let's talk to the other judges. I suppose I must spend some time talking with you since you're here in an official capacity. What do you need? What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a Republic soldier, a hero even. Do you think the Republic Masters would let someone so valuable go so easily? I think not. I think Sunry maintains his contacts with the Republic and seeks to escalate the situation there. Is there something else you require? Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunry is from the Republic, Elasa from the Sith. The great empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. Is that all? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of the good Republic against the evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionist power, much like the Republic was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history, where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything else you wish to know? No. Then go and do not disturb me. Okay. Since you've been designated an arbiter in the case, I'll answer questions. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a former Republic officer who is highly regarded by your people, admired by your people here in Manaan, and even seems to maintain some sort of relations with them still. If he is as capable as some of the Republic citizens still believe him to be, he is certainly capable of actions that would result in his murder. Is there anything else you wish to ask in relation to the case? Anything suspicious? Well, I have often wondered if Sunry were so innocent, why was he seen fleeing the scene of the crime? Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself? Or was at least aware of what had occurred? The case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. Your Republic types stick together, however, and I assume you will go to lengths to defend him. Is there anything else? What about the Republic and the Sith Empire? Both empires are at fault for the current conflict. The Republic in the past for laying foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew, and the Sith now, obviously, for starting the war. But no matter what the wrongs that had been done in the past, the Sith had no cause for renewing hostilities. It almost seems as if they just want to conquer everything.
Almost seems they do wish to conquer everything and will not stop at Manaan. Why the Salkath believe themselves invulnerable, I have no idea.
I believe the Republic has every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where they came from. Fortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem able to be doing a good job of it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Let's talk to the other two judges. Oh my goodness, having 3 people here is a lot. Can you all leave? You're just standing here staring at each other? Arbiter, you have been permitted to defend Sunry. I can assist how I know. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a great warrior in his time. He fought the Republic against Sith aggression and proved valorous. I have great respect for his accomplishments and find it tragic that he finds himself in this current condition. If the Republic had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be so great of a problem for your people. Is there anything else? What's suspicious? I find it questionable that a man with such reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has to be such pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not be compromised for the Sith power games. Interesting. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I find this great battle being waged across the galaxy both disturbing and ultimately tragic. For its faults, your tottering Republic has benefited the vast majority of the galaxy for many millennia. To see it fall into ruin in such a short time, I do not like the Sith that I make no effort to hide. I will even admit that if given the option, I would rule that we should join the Republic. but I must remain impartial and rule in this case as the law requires. Interesting. So, it's interesting. There's a clear line of some of the judges being totally impartial, and then others are much more Republic stacked. This one and that one over there are a little bit more Republic stacked, though that one understands the situation. The one in the middle is totally centrist. You know, stuff like that. I shall answer questions pertaining to the case. What do you think of Sunry? I find the idea that some half-human cripple could murder someone as obviously competent as Sith Elassa questionable at best. A man who can barely walk killed a Sith warrior in her prime? Preposterous. But I wouldn't put it past the Republic to try and arrange the circumstances to see her dead. The Sith are much more straightforward about their intentions. Is that all? Oh my god, Bastila, please. Is there anything suspicious about the case? I find it presumptuous to assume that the cripple Sunry could kill Elassa. I think that there may have been another there who killed her, perhaps one of the witnesses. I do not know the reason for the medal clutched in Elassa's hand either, but it may have been that she fought them off even as she died. I think this may be the work of some Republic conspiracy, and I am not afraid to say so. If the only means I have of hurting the Republic is through Sunry, then so be it. Wow. So he is not with the Republic, huh? Yeah. I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone too long, and the Sith are the fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evils of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation the Republic represents at its core. If I was given power to decide, Manaan would join with the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept the new face of the future. But sadly, it would appear that I am wiser and more farsighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegated to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry guilty as he is charged to be.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Impartiality is one thing. Blindness is another entirely.
You said it, not I.
Are you finished? Okay, so there's definitely a judge here that is totally against them, but the others seem to be mostly impartial. We have one judge that's for the Republic, one that's against, and the other three are somewhat impartial. So if we can convince the impartial judges, then we should be good to go.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Interesting. Alright, I'll save him.
The real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta go down this way. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You'll find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the Warden. It should then be passed on to the judges. Good to know. Go in here. Probably talk to everyone. So there's Sunry. There's another prisoner. Let's talk to you.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Okay. Be quiet, off-world scum. Alrighty then. That's the Warden. We want to talk to him last.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Selkath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith when I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Could I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkath, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Interesting. Okay. There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges say you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Interesting.
Go ahead, ask.
I think that's all we can ask. Yeah, never mind. Okay. I'll be going.
Well, I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
Yeah, okay. So we have all the evidence that we can here. I think we're all done in this area, so now we can head into the East Courtyard finally. We have a lot to figure out and a lot to find. And we're also coming up on time for this episode, so we'll end off this episode with going into the East Courtyard, and we'll continue it next time. Did the game not load your clothing, sir? Oh no, it's just really dark. It looked like totally black, as if the textures were not loaded, but they were. Okay. So East Central. Manaan is a very big area. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay, well, no tensions at all whatsoever here, you know? Totally good. So, general store, okay.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvar?
For the Sith, a month's pay, but since you are a member of the Republic, I will charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvar. Catch you next week.
Okay.
Now I gotta get back to my post at the Republic Embassy. My break is almost over.
So this guy likes the Republic, huh? I've heard from several customers that you're now the arbiter during the murder trial of Sunry, the Republic war hero. I admire you for accepting this position. I have no doubt Sunry was framed by the Sith. If there's anything I can do to aid your investigation, I will be happy to help. You can help? What do you know about the Sunry case? Unfortunately, I cannot offer any great insight into this matter. I suggest you investigate the murder scene, or perhaps talk to the other residents of the hotel where the crime occurred. What do you have in stock? As you wish. My inventory is the finest, far superior to a bunch of other stuff, yada yada. I don't think he has anything super interesting that we want, right? In fact, does he even have anything unique? Oh, no. My freaking... It's been like double clicking a lot for some reason. My mouse. I don't want to get another mouse. Ugh, that would be so annoying. Where do I want to check first? I think this is the hotel? Hopefully that is. You look different and like I can talk to you. A human, there are Selkath everywhere, but you choose to speak with me. Am I so different? Do you have answers that others do not? That's a rather strange greeting. These are strange times. The Sith and Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what they both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions. They want answers. And that is why I'm here, to seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything. Nothing. Answers are always hardest to find when the questions are unclear, yet that does not stop us from searching. Who are you? A name? There is a power in names, yet the end a name means less than nothing. I'm Hullis, a traveler from the world of Duro. What is your name, human? Oh, that's right. We have a message for him. My name is Shojin. Now we know about each other, but really, we still know nothing. What do you want with me, human? I have a message to see you. Sonny Vec. This man means nothing to him. You're certain this person told you and your companions to come see me. It is very strange. Obviously, there's some mistake, or maybe this is a joke. I doubt anyone named Sonny Vec told you to bring your companions and come speak with me. Give me this datapad, and it mentions the Genoharadan. Genoharadan, the word means, if you wish to speak like a fool, you should at least have the same sense not to do it in front of others. So we need to speak to him alone. Yeah. We'll do that in the next episode, though. We're not going to do that now. Public soldier. Why do you not have your hat, sir?
They're always trying to goad us. Why don't the Selkath stop them?
And you're in the corner here? What are you doing? Why do you bother me? I do not wish to speak to you. Just want to... Why are you standing here in the corner? I'm here for my own reasons. We either do business or with me or leave. Business. I trade and sell Pazak cards for those who have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. See what you've got. Yeah, you can buy a bunch of Pazak cards from him if you want. I don't. Just don't want him. I don't care about Pazak. I really don't. Alright. Well, what is this? East Courtyard. That's the way we gotta go next time, because that's where we're going to find all the other information that we need. I guess let's real quick finish looking around this area, because there's some stuff to the right that we haven't really looked at. Unless it, like... There's Selkath here. And I don't remember where this goes. There's a door here. Republic Embassy. And over here is the Visitors Hotel. Oh, okay. So never mind. This is where we want to go and we want to check out next. We'll check out the hotel, and then we'll go to the Republic Embassy because we got to talk to people, and then we'll check out the East Courtyard. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we do that. Bye-bye.